maybe in this period, what I want to emphasize, it will be so important that government um, think about our good example regarding deadline for survivors to apply for their pension in Kosovo, but in Bosnia, in Federation of Bosnia and Herzegovina, our government really realize why it is very important that they do not have any limitation regarding deadline to apply for the status of civil victims of the war. Why that point is very important? We have never know when some survivor will decide to speak up and to apply for the status of civil victims, or in your situation for the pension. And also, when we speak about testimony, collaboration, testimony from survivor sides, I think that each perpetrators need to be punished. However, nevertheless, that we speak about time, what happened 2, 3 decades ago, that they create good atmosphere for survivors, that they give their testimony and collaboration among all actors, NGOs and government or different sectors in government also is very, very important. And also what we realize in Bosnia and Herzegovina, and we work till now regarding destigmatization survivors. We know that survivors, but also their families, their children, are exposed different kind of stigma. But I really think through different campaign, training, raise awareness, not only NGOs, but also government and government's institutions need to be aware about that and contribute for that destigmatization of survivors and their members of families. It means that we have some cases who first time visited Medica Zenica and request for help and support. Second thing, what is very important to say, that we continue to help and support survivors to apply for the status of civil victims of the war. Uh, yeah, economical situation also is so difficult and bad here, and some of survivors after 3 decades decided to apply for the status of civil victims of the war. But also some of the reason why they are waiting more than 3 decades here in Bosnia, that they were so stigmatized in their families, family also, and also that they deal with shame alone because they didn't want that transmit their trauma to their children. When we speak about justice, I said, first of all, it's important that perpetrators need to be punished. That is one justice for survivors. But in that time, in that situation, it's very important that create good atmosphere, conditions that survivors give their testimony and speak up about that. And also, it's very important when we speak about justice to give respect to survivors on different way, that they can apply for the status or for the pension. That is for some of survivors justice. And also that they normalize their life, that they have normal life conditions without ask who will give me basic needs for life. For example, in Bosnia, we saw it in different situations. And also when we speak about justice, is very important that survivors get place, that they can speak up without shame about their experiences, that they return their dignity. That is also some kind of justice, that citizens or younger generations can learn from survivors' experiences, uh, from their experiences, that they learn that survivors do not hate other people from other ethnic groups, but that they only have right to say truth from their sides, and that other also can learn them. Can hear them, sorry. Yeah, when we speak about statistic, I want to inform you that up to 50,000 women were raped and sexual abused during the war in Bosnia and Herzegovina, and some statistics show that more than 3,000 men also were raped and sexual abused. And also, when we speak about women, I also think about children, or the youngest girl who was raped during the war. She was 11. And now when we speak also about their status, for example, more than 1,500 women and men succeed to receive the status of civil victims of the war. It means that they receive regularly per month financial support, and they also have some concrete benefits regarding their rehabilitation.